part of the brand extension, because store designs that optimize the 8 habits and the 5 senses are just amazing. A good example of this is in the New York area. On October 1st, there's a new shopping experience called American Dream. American Dream has a swimming pool that fits 3,000 people, has 20 water slides. In addition, it has a theme park with 30 rides. It has an indoor ski slope, an aquarium, a Legoland, and 400 stores and restaurants. So retail as an experience is critical. Each of us has a supercomputer mounted on our shoulders, and this supercomputer is taking in data from all the 5 senses. And what struck me about T11 when I first went there was I thought, what's so special about this place? And what I quickly determined was that their use of light, and you'll see a video very soon, was really spectacular. In fact, Philips had done a study that shows the use of light in retail can improve the dwell time by 17%. So what we've created is a consumer engagement index, which is the 7 habits, the 8 habits rather, and then the 5 senses married with 20 data points. And so we're able to predict financial performance based on the company's consumer engagement index rating. So as the pandemic broke, we were doing basically almost daily news reports from around the world. We got that to about once a week, and now we're twice a month. And every week we put together the programs that we think would be of good information, and information that you're not probably hearing elsewhere. So when I went to when we measured stores earlier this year, we found that the T11 food market had probably one of the highest consumer engagement indexes we had ever seen. And so, Catherine, we get to your part. Welcome. And how is what time is it in Beijing right now?
It's 9 p.m. in the evening, actually, in Beijing.
Well, Catherine and Derek, who's the founders, who's on the call, were very kind and spent a lot of time with me during my my trip to China. So thank you.
Welcome.
And
Welcome.
So we're going to give you, the next part of this is going to be very information intensive. So we suggest that as we show you some of this information, you write your questions as you're seeing them. The first thing that struck me about Derek was a very successful entrepreneur. He created a supermarket. For those of you in the grocery industry know 7 Fresh, which was acquired by JD.com. And Derek's vision of this, which I love, is he wanted to create a supermarket operating system. And so in order to create a supermarket operating system, you first had to create a supermarket and then look at all the business processes within that supermarket that can be automated and managed via software. So in a sense, the T11 is a physical marketplace, but it's also a software suite of products, which we'll get into very, very soon in great detail. So while I like the physical structure of the store, what I also really love is the business thinking behind it. So what struck me, this is our visit last year to T11, was I walk into the supermarket and all of a sudden I'm in a bar. And it's not just a regular bar, it's a very high-end bar you can't appreciate it, but that's a soundproof room. So you basically can't even, you feel like you're away from the market. What I also love was when Derek took me on a tour of this is the spirits department. But to me, I process this as luxury retail. And I also process this as like museum quality retail. So even though we've all been into spirit stores, this was an experience that I really had not experienced yet. What I also liked about the store was you can see, and we see this in the US too, but it's a recessed LEDs below each of the feature products so that each product looked and stood out in a very clear fashion. Everything was line of sight and everything was very easy to navigate. So there's a team. I'm the person, Derek, who's on the call, is right by the T. So that's Derek. So I believe that that T11 has taken omni-channel to a new level. And so we'd like to give you a tour of T11.
Hello everyone, I'm now in our first store, Chaoyang Park store. And today I'd like to introduce T11 Food Market to you in person. T11 Food Market is a supermarket, mainly providing fresh foods, general merchandise, coffee, Chinese, Western, and Japanese cuisine. And we provide online and offline shopping services to let customers shop at any time at their conveniences. For now, we have 2 stores, both in Beijing, and another 2 new stores are to be opening in this September. T11 Food Market is a totally new brand, even in China retail industry. But how could we survive and earn customers' trust? That's because we have 3 key business cores, like omni-channel sales, retail technology, and smart supply chain. Let me introduce them to you one by one.
As the first T11 Food Market, this store opened in the middle of 2019, providing 7,000 SKUs. The major part wine and spirits is more than 2,000 SKUs. It is serving the customers in 3 kilometers around the store. We offer customers with extreme good experiences in 5 senses while shopping in the store. You could get enjoyment in hearing, touching, smelling, visual, and taste. Everything here is alive. If you live no more than 3 kilometers away from a store and you don't have time to stop by, you could also order online with our app or WeChat for mini program. This is our app. You could find every category that you are familiar with in the store on our app as well. We will deliver the order to you in 30 to 60 minutes. For now, the number of this store's active customers achieved to 300,000. Per customer transaction is 200 RMB. The online and offline sales and customer numbers are still keep growing. The only one in-store whiskey bar is also a surprise in this store. We introduce different whiskeys and cocktails to customers, which to leave a peaceful place for customers to have a rest after a busy working day. In August 28, 2020, just several weeks ago, T11's first single building store was opened in Beijing. Here we are now. We persistently provide customers with extreme five senses experiences. The soft lighting restores the fresh to the food itself. The ample passengers allowed 3 shopping carts to pass at the same time. We try to pay attention to every details to make customers feel comfortable while designing. Differ from the modernism design style of our first store, this store is kind of Japanese concise. We also set up all categories in the store, including fresh fruits, vegetables, meat, seafoods, general merchandise, and catering as well. There are 3 sightseeing elevators in the store to connect the 2 floors. It's rare in a supermarket, but we did it because customers' experiences is the most important thing for us. Since T11 established, we started to build up a strong R&D team aiming to develop a smart system supporting flexible and fast-growing business model. By now, we set up S11 system version 1 with 18 modules and 114 subsystems, including commodity management, checkout, marketing, daily operation, vendor management, inventory management, financing, etc. At the same time, we built up a store establishment system to support a store's establishment from design to fulfillment. It helped us to shorten the store opening time from 6 months to 4 months. We use AIoT technology to raise the digital level of a store and use algorithms to forecast the sales and manage the inventory, as well as find out the operation issues.
And now I'd like to show you how to use this account machine. If you have the beans on your hand and you find your boxes here, and you start to use the scanning machine to scan another one, and you see the order is on the screen. And use your apps to open your apps or WeChat program. Here you see a payment barcode and use the barcode scan. And you finish payment on your cell phone. Okay. It's very easy.
For logistic needs, we brought in a new type of logistic equipment to enable the producing capability of online orders to 2,000 per day. It's twice the ability of manual work. When customers order online, we will get order information on our mobile device. Then our staff will start to pick every ordered goods in the store using these bags and put them on the conveyor chain. They will be transited to the packing table. Order goods will be gathered here and packaged and finally delivered by logistics staffs to your house in 30 to 60 minutes. With the support of government and suppliers, we are establishing a food safety traceability platform. With scanning the barcode on the product packing bag, you can see all the information about this yellow crocker from catching to producing to delivery and the certification obtained from government. It's an open platform to both suppliers and customers. At the same time, we are establishing a regional processing center and the logistics center in Beijing. With the support of these centers, we will form a smart supply chain system from earth to sky for fresh foods and commodities to build an economy-oriented business. With digitalization ability, food safety and fresh food standardization can be secured. Direct supply chain and customers' demands could be linked efficiently. With the development of T11, our target is to open 100 stores in the first-tier cities across the country by 2023 and covering 22 urban agglomerations and 50 core cities in China by 2028. We believe new retail is a good retail and smart retail. We will dedicate ourselves to the upgrade of the whole retail industry. Thank you.
Boy, Catherine, you've been very busy. And when's your next store opening?
Actually, in this Friday, another new store will be open, and another one will be open by September 30th. That means the end of this month. Yeah.
Okay. So for those of you who are whose heads are spinning, and my head was spinning when I looked at that video because there's so much detail, and I've been there. I thought that what we would do is we dial it back and we get into the topic of the business model. And so the question we have, one of the questions we have is, what is the business model? And if you could explain to us with this chart, Catherine, we'd appreciate it.
Okay. Actually, as you can see in this picture, we have three key points in our business. That is the first one, omni-channel, and the second one is technical, retail technology, sorry. And the third one is supply chain. And for the first one on omni-channel, that means we offer customers with online and offline services. So what does that mean? Actually, we have physical stores that you could see in that video. We have several stores already in Beijing, and people could stop by to our store to buy and see everything in our store. But at the same time, if you are busy today, you could also buy things in our apps or mini program to buy the exactly the same things that you can see in our store. So that's why we say we offer online and offline services at the same time to our customers. That's omni-channel. And at the same time, why a startup company could do a retail store compared with the already a huge one. Actually, we care about every details about customers' needs. That's the first thing. And the second thing is we want to use technology, to use systems to help us to know more about customers, about customer needs, about how we serve customers right now, and how customers feel about our service right now. So that's the part that we use technology. And technology is at the first day we established the T11 Food Market. We've already established a team that is R&D team to support us, to support our system development. Actually, this is very important that we see is very important to our business, because our business is growing very fast, and the business model is totally new to our customers. So we want to use a system to support our business to growing faster as most. So that's why we build a system on our own. And at the same time, we want to build a smart system. That's why we use algorithms to analyze all those data that we capture from daily operation, from customers, and everything from online, offline, to analyze why and how we could do this business good, and what was the problem is, and how we could solve it at the same time. So that's why we call it smart retail, and we use technology to do that. And the third one is supply chain. Supply chain is very important for retail for a retail company. So although we're a startup company, but we could see lots of suppliers who would like to go further with us, because we would like to we insist to provide our customers with high quality products. And that is a long-term business. So that's why our partners would like to go further with us. So we are establishing our own supply chain step by step. So that's the three core business part in T11 Food Market. That's, yeah.
For those who will be going to T11, I think what you'll see is that you have a supermarket, you have a liquor section, you have a bakery section where they've worked very, very hard to produce the right type of croissant. You have a restaurant, several different restaurants within the store.
Right.
So it's really quite an experience. And so we've talked about omnichannel. Then I love the fact that that you've got a retail system that follows the customer journey. That this system is developed in 2020 for consumers in 2020, which are very different from consumers in 2015. So I wonder if you might tell us a little bit more about this chart, the modules, the subsystems, and what you're trying to accomplish here.
Actually, our system, that's the version 1. We have 18 modules and 140 subsystems at the first step. But for now, we've already fast growing this system to match with our fast growing business. So for now, we also develop our systems and also hardwares that we use in our stores to support customers' experiences. And for system part, we have a frontline systems like apps and WeChat mini programs to support the shopping in customer side. And we also have our operation systems, which support our daily operations and operated by our employees in store and also back house people. So we offer systems for our vendors to use this system to connect efficiently with us. So that's the core things that we established in this system. And we also have in-store technologies to support our daily operation and to support customers' shopping experiences in the store. That's why we use logistic equipments and something like AGVs in our producing center, and also automatic storage systems or some hardwares compared with the systems to use to help us to raise the efficiency of picking and producing jobs. That's all the things that we use in what we call retail technologies that we use in T11 Food Market.
It's just amazing. Having been at companies, I was at Discovery Channel, and we had, when I joined in '92, we had about 100,000 units at the time we could sell, and we had to get to about 5 million to make a $60 billion company. So the role of software is just critical. I was really fascinated in the one part that we talked about the croaker, and we talked about the fish and the smart supply chain. Could you get into, because I haven't seen this done anywhere else in the world, so I would appreciate that.
Actually, this is just a new things that we would like to do in a long time way. Actually, we joined venture with we joined the support with the government and all of our suppliers to do this. Actually, we built a information platform that to collect all the informations about the product from its catching to producing, and what day and where and how it produced and delivered, and in which channel, and finally arrived in where and when it's put it on to the shelf. Every information is being record in that platform, and we will open these informations to our customers to help our customers know more about this product. So that's why. So why we would like to do this, because we noticed that the food safety issue is very, very important here in China. So we would like to build up a safety platform for our customers, and an open platform for our customers to know more about T11. Actually, as I mentioned, T11 Food Market is insisted to providing high quality products to our customers. So that's why we would like to open every details about the product to our customers. Actually, it's not very common in China today, but we would like to do this in a long time way, because it's very important for our customers and also very important to T11. So we although it's very, very difficult, because to collect all the information is a very tough job for us, because lots of informations. But we would like to do this. We would like to have support from more and more suppliers. We would like to hire more suppliers would like to do this, to join us to do this, and to offer a more safety food environment for our customers. Yeah, we would like to push this.
Yeah, no, it's rare to have this. And so your development, I think you're opening up a store. Did you say Thursday this week or Friday? So it's your third store. Yeah.
Yes, the third store is this Friday will be open.
Never a dull moment. And what I also like is, there's lots of there's a huge potential. We've seen around the world the increase of live streaming in the grocery category has grown about 100%. And the most significant thing we see in the US, Catherine, is that the demographic of 50 plus, which normally takes about between 10 and 20 years to adapt to a new technology, the 50 plus demographic is live streaming at the same pace as the 20-year-olds. So I think that in your app you'll have the ability to live stream. Is that correct?
Yes, we have live stream here. We would like we use our live stream to introduce our wines, our meats, and every good products that we would like to introduce to our customers. We use live streams on apps. Yeah.
So I realize that for those of you who are on the call, you're probably absorbing a lot of this information, which is perfectly fine. If you'd like to talk to Catherine direct, you can reach Catherine through me, which is Dan at simtours.co. And we welcome you to explore this more. The purpose of the World Retail Forum is to learn together so we can recover stronger. And certainly, based on what we're seeing at T11, we believe that they're on the cutting edge of grocery innovation. So we thank you, Catherine, and Derek for joining, and all the work you did on the video and all our preparation time back and forth. So thank you, and I hope it is a meaningful connection. We do have live streaming coming up in 2 weeks. Philip Nelson, who is an expert from the working with these fine companies, is going to be here in 2 weeks. And in basically 4 weeks, we have the Retail Future Forum, where we have Jeff Fromm, who's a Forbes contributor. He's going to be talking about the purpose advantage. We're going to have Stephanie talking about the consumer sector. Michael talking about economic clusters in the United States focused. And then Ainsley talking about sustainability, reputation, diversity, and inclusion. So Catherine, thank you so much. I'll let you get back to opening up your next supermarket. And again,
Thank you.
If those of you who would like to find out more information, please contact us directly. We understand this has been a lot to absorb within 30 minutes. Thank you very much. We hope to see you on
Thank you, Daniel.
Next time.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you very much. Have a very good day.
Good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.